Disclaimer: it's only for imagination, so don't take it seriously and hate. Thank you. One evening, you stayed late at office, finishing up a report. The office was empty except for you, or so you thought. As you picked up your things to leave, the door to your office opened, and there he stood, Kim Taeyang, with his crisp and so an icy expression, but his eyes they were darker than as usual. Taeyang, you have been ignoring me, huh? Why? I'm just focusing on my work, sir. Taeyang, don't lie to me. Van, I'm not lying. You have made it clear what you think of me. I'm just doing my job. For a second, you didn't know how to react, but then you pulled away, gasping for air, your heart pounding. But what? What are you doing? Dayang, I hate how you make me feel. He admitted, his voice rough. His hand is still grabbing your arms. I hate that you ignore me, that you are in my head. You stared at him, stunned by his confession. You had never expected this, never imagined that beneath all that coldness there was something more. When you don't hate me, you silently said quietly, thought you wasn't sure if you was trying to convince him. His grip closer, but his grace remained intention. Then, you don't know that I failed. And with that, he turned and left the room, leaving you are still standing there, breathless and confused. Your heart is racing from the you didn't know how to feel anger, confusion, and something else swirled inside you. Taeyong closed the door. You did as he asked, and then stood there, waiting for him to speak. The silence twitched on as he simply staring at you, his gaze unwavering. Then, about last night, weighing his voice quickly than you ever heard it, I. Before he could finish, you cut him off, not sure where your boldness come from. When was it a mistake? His eyes flooded with surprise. Diane, no, he said freely, standing up and rounding the desk like he did the last night before. This time his steps were slower, more deliberate. Diane, it wasn't a mistake. I don't regret it. You exclaimed and agreed. You didn't realize you were holding time, but I need you to understand something. He continued, his tone soft yet serious. I have spent so long keeping people at a distance. You are the first one who made me feel this way. Time, but I'm not the kind of man who's good at this. Love isn't something I'm used to. I'm demanding, controlling. I don't want to hurt you. When, Taeyong, you whispered the vulnerability in his words, pulling at your heart. Taeyong, I can't promise that I will change overnight, but I don't want to keep pretending not with you. His confession hung in the air. You didn't know how to would work, how did negative and positive between boss and assistant, but the one thing was captain neither of you. When then let's stop pretending. For the first time a small smile at the corner of his lips. It couldn't much. It is was enough. He gently pulled you up in his arm and then his yours, and the kiss was tender, filled with the unspoken promise, the beginning of something real.